Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian in year 5 of the 5-year plan to bring the Washington Senators to World Series glory. And belch, apparently. We narrowly missed the playoffs last year, and we made a pretty big move to bring in Roberto Clemente. But is there anything else we can do to improve the team? Don Demeter is an interesting player. I'll claim him, sure. Yeah. Andre Rogers is a shitty shortstop, so I'm better off keeping the guy I got now. Right. Onward and upward. I do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. There you go. Excellent. Yeah, compared to a guy like, what's his face? He actually provides both defensive and a little bit of pop off the bench. Which I, for one, do not begrudge myself. Good. Who are we going to send down? I really don't need 3 second basemen, especially when one of them is Jake DeVore. Demote. And now we got our backup catcher now. Hooray. Oof, rough start for the season, but I have faith in you, my friend. Why do the Yankees not have a logo? That's super weird. Oh, it might just be their logo is too blue, which doesn't blend well with this background. Wow, this guy's had a rough time of it. Check this out. 5 appearances, 5 appearances, 7 appearances. And then he finally got a chance to play a bit last year. Oh, damn, the Yankees are running away with it this year. I don't want to hear that you want more playing time. You are not part of the starting lineup. Shut your pie hole. What is going on this year? I really wish this wouldn't happen every year. Like, it seems like in the beginning of the season, like, no one hits for average. And it's ridiculous because I have several high contact hitters. They're just not hitting for contact. Like, friggin' Roberto Clemente with his 82 contacts is hitting 235. That's insane. Yeah, this all needs to get better. Play better, everyone. There we go. If we can get the hitters, like, on the same page, you might be able to make a season of it. At least Forrest Clark has turned out to be pretty good. That's nice. You're going to AAA. You're not ready for the majors yet. Like, I know we've got a big winning streak in us. We just need to push harder. Just snap off 4 or 5 in a row and we'll be right back in it. Oh yeah, I traded you. Go away. I don't want you on my short list anymore. Damn, good work, Tony La Russa. That's 3 more homers than I thought you'd actually hit. Alright, Demeter, are you still a whiny little bitch? Dude. Shut the hell up. I never said you were going to be part of the starting lineup. I'm going to take this personally because you're being a little bitch. I gotta trade for Jim Hicks. He'd shut his pie hole. There's really not much here to get excited about. Yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, this is so weird. Roberto Clemente is just not hitting, which is incredibly irritating since I spent quite a lot to get you. Come on, guys, let's get it together. He's a reliever, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Okay. Let's call up Carpin. You know what? Simpson is hurting us more than he's helping. Let's give Nielsen a shot. Let's give all the minor leaguers extensions. How do you get along with the current team? Pretty shit, all things said. So I'm going to go ahead and let you walk. I'll re-sign Joe Gordon. Oof. And I think we'll also replace the hitting coach. And we'll keep the assistant GM. Ward? No. Okay, there's supposed to be someone from every team. Did that unset itself like it tends to do? Yep. That's what it did. I might have forgotten to reset it, but yeah, I got 0 people this year. That's kind of disappointing. Stupid team. Okay. Fine. You can go to AAA. I really don't need you when Horace Clark is holding down the fort quite nicely at second base. Oh, that was disappointing. He still has a long way to go. I guess call Simpson back up. Owens is a reliever. I don't need a reliever. You really want to give me Ed Rackow. I just don't want him. Here, let's make that playing, shall we? Oh, really? Yeah, I guess we'll call up Peterson. Do not force him to be a starting pitcher. Okay. I really don't want Jim Owens. I don't know why you think I want him. Nah. Alright. A lot of people want Sandy Alomar. I don't know what to do with him for right now. Okay, this makes no sense to me. Why on earth is Roberto Clemente not hitting at all? This is absurd. Look, I get and you get that baseball is a game in which things can change. There is no reason for a guy with this much contact to be hitting 226. This is ridiculous. And it's holding the bloody team back. Instead of him being a net positive, he's been a net negative. Because randomly he's just not hitting anymore. Like, he's been unlucky on BABIP. So there's some reason to believe that this will change in the future. But this is... He was supposed to be leading us to a playoff spot. And instead, we're farther behind now than we were last season. Oh, you're going to have to play through it. This is that time of year. Do I care that he's back? Yeah, a little bit. Let's sundown Peterson. least Bobby Darwin's having a decent year. That's nice to see. We just need a well-timed winning streak to catch Baltimore. I don't want to hear it. You need to stop your whining. Like, you seriously, genuinely have no reason to be complaining. You have no reason. I'm going to suspend him. Maybe that'll teach him to hit. I don't think we're going to make the playoffs this year. I think we're too far out of it. Yep, we get bumped again. Damn it! I am so ridiculously frustrated by this season. Like, you don't even know how frustrating it is to push in my chips like I did this season and be rewarded with nothing. Like, Roberto Clemente wasn't just bad. He was barely over replacement level and the worst hitter on my team. And yeah, this is just... Thank goodness for Horace Clarke, because as a whole, my offense, again, did not hit for contact. We were somehow second in batting average, which frankly I don't understand. Okay, Danny Simpson, you have no redeeming qualities. None. We need new pitching. Oh, Mickey Lolich won the ERA title. Damn, the Houston Astros won the World Series, and they were an expansion team after me. Shit. Who on my team is a good power hitter? Quite a few players, to be honest. I think maybe we'll promote Flores. And let's try to grab a new bench coach. Yeah, Ralph Hoke sounds like he'd be an excellent bench coach. And then I do need a new hitting coach. Let's get another power guy. Well, I've made him happier. Fan loyalty's dropped a bit because they're jerks. I don't know. I don't know how we fix this. Like, this is clearly mocking me, right? His contact improved, and he's still only hitting the 220s. Or 239. That's not what we were looking for. If you gave me a repeat of 1964, we would have made the playoffs. You actively made us worse, Roberto Clemente, and I don't know that I can forgive that in the short term. Yeah, so let's look at the team. Canigliaro was great. Ward was great. Clark was very good. I got a feeling a lot of his value comes from his defense, though, because his offense was tolerable, but not outstanding. It was pretty good. Caraballo did very well indeed. He's looking like a nice pickup for us, and he's still improving. Darwin just keeps putting out the same year in and year out, and that's got value. Oh God, he was abysmal in center field, like so terrible. Holy shit. That's another reason we lost. Like, I didn't expect him to be good, but I didn't expect him to be all-time awful either. And Ron Brand, sorry, didn't do that well either. Like, oof. We do need a center fielder. That's got to be a priority in the draft. And maybe also pick up a shortstop finally that can compete offensively. There's nothing special there. I mean, Dick Groat might be better, and then again, he might be worse. I'm not trading with the Pirates again. That's for damn sure. Okay. We got to focus on what did go well, which is Tony Canigliaro. And our pitching staff once again. A bit of a down year for Cuellar. It looks like maybe last year was the weird year. This is still totally fine, though. But I do think we do need to improve at pitching staff as well. Yeah, Simpson, dude. Oh, God, Perman. How did you cost us 2 wins? Because you literally walked everyone, and that's what you're supposed to be good at. Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Right. Well, I guess that's something. If you were better defensively, I'd take this deal, actually. But you're not, so yeah. We got a Silver Slugger who Canigliaro. No, Bobby Darwin. Nice. Ooh, Lalich got Cy Young. Nice. Yeah, he was damn good this year. All right. Is there anything I can do this offseason to improve our chances next year? Besides basically lock Roberto Clemente in a cage and force him to focus on nothing but hitting all offseason. I don't think there is, and that's the issue. Like, we can expect Clemente to be better. And our pitching staff was still quite good, even if it wasn't as good as it's been in years past. And Dave Boswell was a revelation. I don't know what we're going to do, though, to make a move this offseason. Houston is giving me a pretty big package for Pete Ward. Okay. Crap. Crap. Interesting, but still crap. I'm not saying I wouldn't trade Pete Ward. I'm saying I wouldn't trade Pete Ward for that. He's the most consistent hitter on my team. But he's not a very good third baseman. Yeah, actually, this year defensively he wasn't bad. I can trade him, but I don't need to, and especially a deal like that. I'm not paying through the nose for a reliever. Yeah, I am not giving you the people you want me to give you for that. That's just not going to happen. As much as I like Wayne Scher, and I do genuinely like him as a player, I'm not spending that kind of money for him. That kind of talent. Let's get it together, guys. I'll vote for Doby. I'll even throw in a vote for Bob Lemon. And Pee Wee Reese. Ted Williams, obviously. That goes without saying. I don't see a lot else here that gets me awfully hot and bothered, though. And my draft pick is terrible. Yeah, I'm 17th. Notice, by the way, that I wouldn't have won the National League. The other teams ahead of me are all in the American League. Or no, sorry, I would have been... The Astros were the best team in the American League. Or the Astros were the best team in the National League, sorry. I would have been second there, too. I really need a shot in the arm this offseason. The draft is the only way we're really going to get one, and I don't know that we're going to get what we deserve. Alright. Any takers? Kansas City's going to take Nolan Ryan. Pat Jarvis? Alright. Hey, look, Don Sutton actually doesn't look like total crap now because I used the career length instead of the peak. Alright. Great. The only position here that I can profitably fill is starting pitcher. Nash or Wilson? Nash. Or Wilson, sorry. he's just the best choice. Bob Watson is an incredible hitter. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to take him with a second pick and then see if I can sign him. All right, now let's get to the... Oh, God. Yep. There were no position players in this draft. I'm just going to auto-draft the rest of this, quite frankly. There's just not much else here. Hank Allen. You're not going to convince me that's Hank Aaron now. That's a nice try, though. I give you props. Yes, my name is Hank Allen. I'm just like that Hank Aaron guy you're always talking about. Are you, though? I will draft Dick Simpson. You're kind of a shitty center fielder. But I do think he at least shows some promise. And then now I will finish the draft. Yeah, I'll sign Don Wilson for sure. I'll give you $100,000 if you sign. He wants significantly more than 60. I'll give him 100. And if he takes it, then I can flip Hinson or just find a different position for him. God damn it. You got $100,000. How much more did you want? Whatever, dude. Go to the majors. That is not cool, Bob Watson. You had a chance, and you blew it. Whatever, dude. Oh, I never looked at my own team. Anyone I need to save? Not really. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I hate you so much, Bob Watson. I hate you. You had a chance, and you blew it, and I hope you're happy not getting as much money next year. Ivan Gonzalez. Meh. Caps is an interesting player who, if he runs into enough baseballs, could be a top-notch player. I'm willing to spend a roster spot to see if that's true. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Yeah, we're just going to have to pitch other teams into oblivion and hope that the offense plays it's just well enough to carry the rotation. Because that season was disappointing. I know we won quite a few games. We almost won 90 games. But yeah, there's two things that need to happen. That's pretty obvious. Okay. I need to get Bobby Darwin out of center field. And I need to upgrade at, maybe what we do is we flip Bobby Darwin. or Travis Knight. First of all, is there a top-notch center fielder on the market? Is our first question. You play second and short. You play second and short very badly. You play second and short not so bad. I would package a couple second basemen if I can get an upgraded center. So who we got on the free, or not the free agent list, the trading block. Okay, there's a lot of noise right here. Let's start with outfielders. I don't have anywhere to play Frank Robinson. You can't play center. You're not good enough. You've had 3 consecutive seasons of subpar offensive performance, and in one of them you played really, really good defense. Like, I'd acquire Willie Mendoza just as a backup defensive guy, but yeah, there's nothing here. It's a shame, but it's true. That's all right. I just can't think of an elite player that we could go after that would solve our problems without literally giving up the farm. And even then, I mean, you're a jerk, Bob Watson. You would have been a nice little improvement, but you ran away. What can we do? Where can I move some things around and get some quality players? What could I get for Bobby Darwin? Let's start with that. What are people offering for a player of his caliber? A pretty solid center fielder. Okay, this is actually a very promising list that I'm seeing here. I don't really want Sutton Sam. You're another solid offensive player, but I don't think you're good enough at center either. Let's narrow it down to outfielders. If all I care about was contact hitting, I could have Jesus Alou for the taking. You're a great defensive outfielder who can't hit. Earl Robinson can hit. Wouldn't you be an interesting little feather in my cap? I really don't want to trade in the AL, though, if I can avoid it. Vada Pinson. Not a good center fielder. Very good center fielder. Not a great hitter. But his track record suggests he consistently punches above his weight. By a lot. Willie Davis is kind of tempting, actually. Oh, but then there's Vic DeVayo, who again is a brilliant center fielder with really good contact and good gap power, which means we should expect a few doubles from him. I think you might be the guy. Hell, even Ken Berry's not bad, but yeah. I think we're going to go for Vic DeVio. Or Davio, maybe? I don't know. Would you throw someone else in? Probably not. Jared LeBaron, I remember that guy. He was definitely a guy. Oh wow, I can even get Bryce Radford, who's a borderline starting prospect. You don't have like a good, a sneaky good middle infielder in here that you're hiding, do you? Rich and I's miscast as a starter. Oh, he's drafted him. Okay. And, oh, I already have Bryce Radford. Derp, derp, derp. Oh, this is a mysteriously good deal. You don't have, say, an active shortstop who would be an upgrade, do you? You have Dick Grote. Look, you're not appreciably better than the guys I've already got. I think I'll just make this deal as is. He's going to add a nice little spark to the offense with his ability to hit. And he's a very good defensive center fielder as well. So that handles that problem nicely. Who else is everyone always bugging me about? Sandy Alomar Sr. Padilla's a bit more complete as a second baseman. I would like shortstops. What are you offering? I didn't miss it. There was a guy's like a 50-50 player. But I did miss him in that I didn't look at him. But I didn't miss him in the sense that I didn't notice him. Ron Hansen is a really good defensive shortstop who's really good at getting on base. That's a pretty good combination for me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take him too. Alright, you won't give me Jesus Alou. Greg Goosen, maybe? Let's try it and see what kind of offers I get. We'll just go with the original deal. Alright. I think we've improved at the margins a fair bit. Holy shit, is Jesse Capps great at getting on base. Like, damn. I think we've got a lot more tools in the tool belt this season. So that if Roberto Clemente does fall flat on his ass again, I have other players that can fill different roles now. And we've upgraded the rotation by picking up Wilson. I'm very happy about this so far. Spring training begins. Anyone that we want to give some playing time to in spring training? Nope. Radford. AAA, AA, AA, AA. And I'll go ahead and just let the AI reshuffle my minor leagues again. Really? Really? I'll go ahead and give Radford some playing time. This is good. I'd give you brand, but not caps, and not the cash. Actually, I can't give you the cash. What if I just give you brand and the cash? Yeah, I really like caps on the bench as a possible replacement for Clemente. All right. Well, that solves one problem. Let's him up. It's not that I don't like Bob Friend as a pitcher. It's that I don't need him. Why do you think I do? Like, I have probably the best rotation 1 through 5 in the league. So how about you back off a bit, mate? Alright, 5 pitchers. Gotta go somewhere. No Nielsen. No Bunker. No Peterson. No Tompkins. What does that leave us with? 11? Guess what, Simpson? I'm getting rid of you. And then you'll make the 40-man. I'm just going to flip Castillo for whatever I can get for him. I'm pretty sure there's nothing... yeah, I will happily take an upper-tier relief pitcher for Castillo, who's just never built on his promise. And then I can send Parman to the minors, and Will Height can be in the majors. Okay, done. Lopez to the minors, Allison to the minors. I can't send Demeter to the minors. Edmiston. You know, I'm going to go ahead and waive both you and Devore. Just so you get off my damn back. And then maybe Lear. Yeah. There we go. Done and done. That's a pretty good lineup. Especially if we get 0.1% what Roberto Clemente has managed in the past. We've got a stocked rotation with a Cy Young winner, a first-round draft pick, 2 amazing starters, and then Boswell, who's just sneaky good. I feel cautiously optimistic about this season. We're going to see how that season turns out next episode. Thank you for watching, and until next time, this has been Avindian, and I bid you good day.